welcome back to my back to school series. Now today I'm actually going to be shooting two videos that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. The first one is going to be this one, which is my planner organization tips video, and the next one is going to be a binders versus notebooks type video where I pretty much list the pros and cons of each. And yeah, let's just jump right into this and get started. Okay, so starting with your just basic planner, you're really going to want to focus on just the color coding, how you're going to organize the monthly part of it, and how you're going to organize the weekly part of it. Now, first you want to work out a method of color coding it. Now, what I did was I used this magenta color for all my YouTube videos, red for all my band-related activities, purple for any personal activities, black for homework and projects and class reminders, orange for days when I am either out of school or there's like a half a day, and green for my drama club days where I have like meetings, rehearsals, things like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the monthly part, and keeping with your color coding, you're going to fill in the days when you actually have things to do, like I did here. Like I listed all my rehearsals, the first day back to school, and football games, and videos that I plan to do, and competitions and everything for marching band, because that's really what my first month really does look like. And you're just going to want to fill in basically the information with only the most important details. Like I just put game, the time, and what time I have to be there for my call so we can practice beforehand. Like on the 6th, I have a game at 7 o'clock and I have a 4 o'clock call. And I just wrote that there in red because it's for marching band. And you're just going to want to keep it like that, very simple and very clean looking. That way it's not too overcrowded and doesn't drive you crazy looking at it. And you're just going to want to, again, just keep most important details there, like the very bare minimum, because when you get into the weekly part of it, that's when you're going to include all of the details. Like I put, for when I have a rehearsal on Tuesday, I put the rehearsal at 3:15 to 5:30 in the back field of my school, which is really basically everything that I need to know about that. And then I just put this in the month of July. It's just an example of how my planner would look. I took information from my planner from last year. Now, as you can see, I have reminders up here for like a Mathly competition, and if I need to bring a textbook for class in black. And right here, I put a half a day in orange to signal that that day was a half a day. And then I put the homework and agenda from that day in black. I put the class and underlined it. And then I put the information that I needed for that night or that day, and just put it in the planner in these lines here neatly. I tried to take up as little space as possible when it comes to homework because I know I'm going to have a lot to put into those individual days. And now just to show you another thing of the color coding, like I had blocking off the books that day, and I also had wind ensemble practice and a doctor's appointment that day. Now, of course, this isn't a real day, because if I had a day like that, I would probably try to shoot myself, but that's pretty much everything that's pretty much what a day would look like. You have the homework and reminders, which are written in black, like the type of day, like a half a day or a special day like that, just written in orange so that I know, looking at it, I know right away from the moment I open it that that's going to be that kind of a day. And then just looking at it, I can also tell if I had rehearsals or anything like that after school. Now, normally the colorful parts will be on the top because I would have written those in first, but of course I just wrote down an example quickly and didn't pay too much attention to that. And now the last thing I want to tell you about planner organization is just to keep a tab on the week you are on. Like I kept a tab for the week where I wrote the example day on, just so I can get to it quickly. You're going to want to do this throughout the year and just move it to whatever week you're on. That way you can get to that day quickly and easily without having to flip through the pages of your planner and look for the week or day that you're on. It'll help you when you're in class because you really just want to keep it simple and get there as quickly as possible so that you don't waste too much class time. Okay, so that's everything you need to know about keeping your planner neat and organized and just keeping everything in very clean looking ways. That way it can make your life easier and get through school a lot easier. If you like my video, please leave a like down below, hit subscribe, and leave a comment on how I did. I'm new to this and I still enjoy hearing any kind of critique you might have, and any kind of requests or questions or any recommendations, even for channels that I should look into. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
The world is spinning too fast. I'm